Well, in the holiday mix of fun and family, there can also be quite a bit of chaos. Here with us this morning with a holiday survival guide is Dr. Andrew Siegel. Dr. Siegel, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We have a lot to cover, everything from falls to diets to drunk driving. What can we do to survive the holidays this year?
Well, there's a lot of hazards that happen in and around the home. Some of the stuff that actually comes up are decorations that we can just be careful of. So the first thing is when you're decorating, make sure you read the ladder's instructions. Make sure there's no broken rungs on the ladder. Make sure you don't get up on the ladder when you're drunk. Make sure there's somebody down below you, because there are a lot of falls when you're actually getting up on the ladders to actually hang decorations. Decorations in and of themselves can sometimes pose little hazards that we're not aware of. Angel hair is actually made from woven glass, and that can be have strong irritants. That snow that we like to see on that window, the fake snow, can actually be hazardous to our lungs.
Oh, no.
So yeah. So actually we want to keep it in a well-ventilated area. When you're stringing together Christmas lights, make sure you don't overload your outlets. That's a big one that we see a lot of fires from.
And that can be really scary. I read that 13,000 patients a year treated in emergency rooms.
Definitely.
Of course, you know, on ranking those, a lot of them are from falls, but burns would be just a terrible consequence for something as simple as an outlet. Oh,
for sure. And we want to make sure not to overload the outlets. If you see any broken strings of lights or any exposed wires, throw those away. And always keep these out of the reach of children and small pets, because they can very easily get into those and get electrical burns or electrocuted from those things. So we want to keep kids away, keep small animals away, keep decorations that are not kid friendly, keep them up and away from those guys, and just throw out all old decorations. Why not bring in the new year with new decorations? So it's a good time.
Well, on New Year's and on Christmas Day, you know, I like to eat anything that I see. Unfortunately, that philosophy kind of carries over to my whole month from like the middle of November to the middle of December. So what's your advice for maintaining healthy eating habits this time of year?
So it's easy for me to say, but try not to overindulge. If you need to get that second piece of pie, cut it in half and share it with somebody so it's a smaller size piece. You can try and trick your brain in a few different ways, and the biggest way we like to do, which is a very simple way, is instead of eating off a full-size dinner plate, get one of the dessert plates and eat off of that, and you trick your mind into believing, oh hey, I'm actually full right now. And then there's another thing I'd like to start incorporating into everybody's traditions, is after you're done with your huge meal, Christmas, New Year's meal and celebrations, take a moment to actually be active. Help clean up after yourselves. Help, go take the family, go for a walk if it's nice out. Don't go right to your easy chair in front of the TV and just watch TV for the rest of the night. Be a little bit more active.
Yes, resist the urge to marinate, as I like to call it, in the meal. And of course, the most important message is not to drink and drive.
For sure.
Dr. Siegel, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having me.